Hey, what's going on everybody? I'm Waller's Wallet, and the relief bill has finally been passed and it's been signed by the president as well. And there's more to this relief bill beyond those $1,200 checks some people are going to be getting. Another population of people who are going to be getting some temporary reprieve are people paying student loans. So let's take a look at what this relief package does for student loan holders, who does this affect, and what does it mean for you? Now, if you want a simple and easy way to help out the channel, give the video a thumbs up. It really does help us out here. Also, consider subscribing to the channel and turning that bell notification on as well so you don't miss out on future videos. Now, the headline for this relief package has been those direct payments for select individuals, and I did cover that yesterday. So if you want more information on that, you can check out this video right over here. Now, I personally used to have over $165,000 in student loans, so I understand the burden it puts on people. And every month, my minimum payment was $2,000, and each month, $1,000 of interest would accrue. So it always felt like I was taking 2 steps forward and then 1 step back. That was until I refinanced my loans. But fortunately, this relief bill gives some people a little bit more breathing room. So what does this bill do for student loan holders? If you're someone with federal student loans, your loans will be suspended until September 30th of this year. And that suspension should begin immediately. Now, this could be extended, but this is currently 6 months of payments being suspended, which can be super helpful for people. And even more good news, while your student loan payments are suspended, interest will not accrue on your student loans while these payments are suspended. And since payments and interest are suspended, these non-payments will not affect your credit score and won't affect your loan forgiveness qualifications either. So who does this affect? Now, this is only going to affect federal student loan holders, more specifically people with direct loans, which account for most of the student loans out there. If you're someone who has federal family education loans, Perkin loans, loans through a private lender, or even refinance through a private lender, these do not qualify and your payments are not going to be suspended. And according to the College Board, private loans account for about 12% of the total education loans out there. Now, if you're someone who has private loans or another exclusion from this payment suspension, then I would reach out to those lenders and see what your options are when it comes to this time if you're someone having difficulty making your payments. Now, for people who will have their payments suspended, you should be getting a notice in the next few weeks from your lender letting you know that your payments are suspended, and again on August 1st, letting you know that payments are going to be starting up again soon. Now, what if you're someone who's part of the income-based payment plan or the public service loan forgiveness programs? If you're part of these programs, then here's some great news for you, because those payments that are missed due to the payments being suspended will count toward your 10-year repayment period. So you don't need to make payments at this time, and this suspension will count toward your repayment period, which is a really good thing. But what about if you're just part of the standard repayment plans? So while your payments are suspended and you don't need to make payments at this time in your loans, you can still do so if you want to. Now, if you can afford it, I do think it's a good idea to continue doing so, since there's no interest accruing at this time, and these payments would go towards your principal and the interest that's already accrued on your loan. And by continuing to pay on these loans during the suspension, it should help you get out from underneath your student loans just a little bit faster. But if you're someone who can't afford it, then take this time and use that money elsewhere where it would be helpful for you, because 6 months of student loan payments being suspended can be a lot of money in your pocket right now. Also, if you're someone who's currently having your wages garnished from being behind on your federal student loan payments, then these are also being suspended at this time, which I think is also some great news. Now, I love the fact that people with federal student loans are getting a bit of a reprieve here with their payments being suspended and interest is not accruing as well, because student loans burden a lot of people out there, and this 6-month suspension should hopefully help free up some cash for people to make life a little bit easier now. But if you're someone who can afford to keep making payments, then absolutely do so. Unless you're someone who's part of the income-based repayment plan or the public service loan forgiveness plan, keep your money in your pocket since you're getting credit towards that 10-year mark anyways during the suspension. So tell me, what do you plan to do with your money during this 6-month suspension? Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in this video. If you want to help support the channel, a simple way would be using links on the website or in the description below. And if you know somebody who could benefit from this video, feel free to share it with them. And until next time, safe travels and take care.